When being needed became your identity. Hey, pursuers, take a breath with me for a second. Last week, we asked a hard question. Who do you become when no one needs you? And if you really sat with that, you might have noticed something very uncomfortable. Maybe the quiet felt unfamiliar. Maybe stillness felt empty. Maybe you realized how much of your identity has been built around being the strong one. So today, we're going deeper. Because the real question isn't just who are you without being needed? It's this. When did being needed become your identity? No one consciously decides to tie their worth to usefulness. We learn it. We learn it. Sometimes we learn it in childhood. Maybe you were the responsible one, the mature one, the one who didn't cause problems, the one who handled things quietly. Maybe you became emotionally available before you even understood your very own emotions. And when being helpful kept things calm, when being strong kept things stable, when being useful earned praise or safety, your nervous system took notes. It learned, this is how I stay loved. This is how I stay safe. This is how I matter. And if you grew up in environments where chaos, unpredictability, or emotionally inconsistency existed, being needed didn't just feel good, it felt necessary. It felt protected. It felt like control. But here's what happens. Roles that protect you in survival can quietly become identities in adulthood. You become the fixer, the overgiver, the dependable one, the one who holds it together. And people praise you for that. They call you strong. They say, I don't know what we'll do without you. And that feels validating. But it also reinforces something subtle. Your value is attached to your usefulness. So when no one needs you, you don't just feel free. You might feel anxious, uncertain, even irrelevant. And that doesn't mean you're broken. It means your nervous system is adjusting to a life that doesn't require survival roles anymore. Can I get a witness up in here? Especially when you have those children that's coming from the teens and going into young adulthood. Sometimes being needed also created hyper independence. You learned if I can handle everything, I won't be disappointed. If I don't need anyone, I won't be hurt. But hyper independence isn't freedom, it's self protection. And over time, self protection can become isolation. You might struggle to rest, struggle to receive. I've been there before. Struggle to let someone else lead. Not because you don't want help, but because being needed feels safer than needing someone else. Let me say this clearly. You are not valuable because you are useful. You are not worthy because you are strong. You are not independent, important because you hold everything together. You were valuable before you performed, before you fixed, before you carried. And unlearning that can feel destabilizing. Because if your worth isn't attached to usefulness, then who are you? And that's the invitation, not to lose yourself, but to rediscover yourself outside of your roles. So here's something gently to consider this week. Where did I learn that being needed equals being loved? And who am I becoming as I slowly detach my worth from my usefulness? Not overnight, not dramatically, not drastically, but intentionally. Guys, you can still be loving without overfunctioning. You can still be supportive without abandoning yourself. You can still be strong without being the savior. And maybe the season of your life isn't asking you to do more. Maybe it's asking you to exist without proving. Guys, next week we're going to talk about something that might feel even more uncomfortable. And that's what happens when you stop over functioning. And what it means to let other people carry their own weight. Guys, until next time, keep pursuing, keep becoming, because the work is working. And we're going to do this together. Peace.